Hi guys, and welcome back to Match Chat Crick. Yesterday's Super Sunday doubleheader was unfortunately unpredicted games, as it was Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all those moms around the world. Let's quickly have a recap on what happened yesterday. CSK in Chennai hosted Lucknow Super Giants. Lucknow Super Giants mathematically can no longer qualify for the playoff spots as they lost to CSK yesterday. Special mention to Josh Inglis, who was a standout performer with the bat yesterday for the Lucknow Super Giants. He scored 85 of 33 balls and elevated them to 203 for 8. It was a cameo from Shabazz Ahmed, who scored 43 of 25, but nothing really else to speak about in terms of their batting performances, with their key star players not performing yet again. CSK made light work of the chase. This was courtesy of Urval Patel, who scored a scintillating 65 of 23 balls. If I'm not mistaken, and I think I am correct, he scored 50 of 13 balls, equaling the IPL record for the fastest 50. I mean, he hit the ball to all corners of the ground, and it was absolutely magnificent to watch. I did watch the game, and Mike Hussey, their batting coach, Mr. Cricket, said that net run rate isn't an important factor this far out of the tournament. I don't agree with him at all. I think that net run rate should always be a factor. So if you were able to chase down that 203 as quickly as possible, they should have. And they were on course to do that within 12, 13 overs. Instead of taking 12 or 13 overs, they took 19.2 overs. So net run rate is always going to be a very important factor. Remember that, especially now that it's very clustered in the top 6 and any team in the top 6 can make those playoff spots come the end of the season. Well done to Chennai Super Kings. Let's move on to the next game. RCB also knocked out a big titan in this year's tournament, the Mumbai Indians. The Mumbai Indians also eliminated from the tournament in terms of qualifications, so they can no longer mathematically qualify for the playoff spots. Something that really stood out for me yesterday was 3 very instrumental players in this game all got first ball ducks. So Sky got a first ball duck, Virat Kohli got a first ball duck, and Tim David got a first ball duck. Watching cricket religiously, I've not seen that happen in a long time. So with Sky not scoring, Kohli not scoring, and Tim David not scoring and going out on their first balls, that is one for the record books. Mumbai batted first and got to 166 for 7. On that wicket, I thought that they were at least 10, 15 runs short. However, they did prove me wrong, and RCB needed 15 of the last over. Kunal Pandya stood out and scored 73 of 46 balls, hitting the ball to all corners of the ground, even though he could barely walk. So it wasn't let's nudge a single or nudge a two. It was let me try and hit the ball as far as I possibly can and hopefully clear the boundary, which he did, scoring 73 of 46, but ultimately took RCB over the line and into top spot. A player who did not perform, in my opinion, and who has shown in the 2 run chases that RCB have played in their previous games that he is not performing with the bat is Mario Shepherd. Definitely needs to be dropped. Waste of their overseas spot. They could put Jacob Duffy in there and bolster their batting lineup. That is my opinion, my personal opinion. He almost single-handedly lost the game of a great innings by Kunal Pandya. Let's move on to today's game. The Punjab Kings and the Delhi Capitals. The Delhi Capitals, in my opinion, need to win this game in order to make a late charge for those player spots come the end of the year. Punjab Kings, who have lost their last 3 games, are going to be playing at home, which is not really a home game. First time we are playing in Dharamshala. In my opinion, the most beautiful ground in the entire world. It even trumps Newlands. It is played up in the high mountains in the Himalayas. I'm very unfortunate to never have watched the game yet, but it is on my bucket list. The last 5 games that have been played there have been won by the team batting first, so can we get a win the toss, bat first, put runs on the board and win the game? Hopefully. I have no idea what pitch is going to be used, so we don't know, as this is the first time this venue is going to be used and this is Tata IPL. DC need to win. Punjab Kings need to stop their 3-game losing streak. So who do I predict is going to win? I predict the Punjab Kings will win at home, which is not a home game, but it is a home game. It will be near impossible for DC to qualify for those top 4 spots. Spinners will be instrumental in this evening's match. It won't be a high-scoring match, but it will be a match where 175 will be challenging and could potentially win the game. I look forward to watching the game this evening in the picturesque Dharamshala. What a venue. We're going to expect a phenomenal game. And it is going to be cold for Indian standards, I guess, and South African standards. It's currently 14 degrees in South Africa. Expect the spinners to perform, expect you to be on the outfield, so it will be very difficult to hold the ball come both innings. But I look forward to watching the game, look forward to seeing who wins. Punjab Kings to get the W and elevate themselves back up to the top spot. All the best, guys. We'll chat tomorrow about today's game, and we look forward to the countdown for the playoff spots in exactly 2 weeks' time. Go well, guys. Cheers.